34, 39, 33. 34, 39, 33. What's the relevance of those numbers? 34 is what the temperature is right now. 32 obviously is freezing. So we're in a thaw. Am I complaining? Not really. But it's 34 degrees right now. It's going to be a high of 39 degrees. Wow, almost 40. Yes, it is muddier and crap in here, but I'd like to get the horses out. They've been in for a few days, day and night. So I think it's time to let them out. So I got the grain here and the pellets. Let's get them out here. Now it is, like I said, muddy, but I feel I can feel the ice underneath the dirt. Got a little water in there. I'll kick that over. I don't know if it rained. Must have rained a little bit. I think that's what that is. Let's toss this in there. I don't know why Kathy's got these buckets way over here. I don't like them here. I like them way over there where I typically have them. But they're here. So let's make a short day of this. Yesterday, Zane shot 2 deer, a button buck and a really huge doe. In my opinion, it's a huge deer. A female deer. Stop. But anyway, so I helped him get him out of the woods. He dragged him into the onto the path. And took the tractor and put it, brought it up here. He gutted them, and then he threw the guts out in the woods someplace. Hey, you know, the coyote's got to eat something. That's my lenses. Not too bad. I can put some water in here today. Excuse me. So that's always nice news. Saturday night or Sunday morning, I can't remember what day, but anyway, Tom, no, it was Christmas night, I believe it was. Tom and Tori were going to head to, no. Anyway, sometime this week, the days are getting mucked up because we had church Thursday for Christmas, and hi girls, yeah. Tom and Tori were up in Manistee. Kathy and I went there New Year's Eve night, or New Year's Eve, 24th, and hung with them, burned some wood that he cut down, old trees, and had a really good time there. And I think it was Christmas. Let's just say Christmas. Who cares? They were going to drive from Manistee all the way to Port Huron area. There's a place called Nashville, I believe, or Memphis, in Michigan, where they're living right now. And it's by Port Huron. And on the way south from Manistee, their truck broke down. So sounds like a transfer case issue, a transmission issue. I'm not sure. No one really knows. But it made a rumbling sound. So Tom and Tori decided to drive south from Manistee to a shop called Lakeshore Chrysler Jeep Company where he dropped it off, and they'll take a look at it next week sometime under warranty. Anyhow, as Dee would say, you know what? I gotta start putting less grain in instead of all insert cuss words there. Horse. The young one kicks over all the stuff. But anyway, we met them halfway. Kathy and I met them halfway and picked them up and brought them to Byron Center and Door home to our place where he stayed at Indoor by Mike and Chrissy. Anyhow, there we go. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's okay. So yesterday morning, they were gonna come here to our place at like 8:20. I would take them to their uncle's place in Ada, Michigan, and then they would drive with their uncle and aunt to Memphis, Michigan. Well, as things happen, Tom got extremely sick. So they stuck around here for a while, and they used my van, and they drove to Memphis. Excuse me. With my van. So that's cool. We made it home wonderfully. It's about a 2-hour drive from our place to Memphis, Michigan, and now they're home. Home sweet home. Home. I thought you said Manistee was their home. Well, Manistee is where they purchased a home. They purchased 50 acres with a homestead on there. Is this thing running? Yeah. I was wondering if I shut the camera off, but I didn't. And they'll hang out with Tom's mom and have Christmas or whatever, and to work on her house. But he did get some work done at the house. He brought his pickup, or his trailer there, and picked up he was bringing his John Deere. They left the John Deere lawnmower on his property, so he was going to get that thing work on it himself. And his Uncle and Aunt Uncle Ted and Aunt Lori, this place. He's got a really nice shop there in Memphis. Anyhow, everything is all settled down. Christmas is done. We're all celebrated out. And the next holiday is New Year's. Now, today is Saturday, the 26th, 27th, I think, believe. Yeah, the 27th. So, December 27th, 2025, guys. Monday is the 29th. 29th is my birthday. And Kathy and I will board an airplane and fly to Florida. Hang out there till January 6th. And I think we did that about 2 years ago too. Kathy and I went to a place called, I can't remember what, but it's along the shores of, there's a whole Airbnb along the shores of Tampa Bay. Can't think of the name of the place, but so we stayed there for a week 2 years ago. So not last winter, winter before that. And we spent my birthday and New Year's there. Had a really good time. So we're going to do that again this year. Fly to, I think we're flying to Tampa Airport, which is okay. And then we had Kathy set up an Airbnb in Clearwater, I believe it is. Really nice place in Clearwater. It's got a hot tub. Kathy loves her hot tub. So thankfully she found a place with a hot tub and a heated swimming pool. So we'll see if I can swim because of my poor leg condition. Hello, everybody. Set the camera here. Yeah. So Michigan, West Michigan, or more particularly Southwest Michigan, we get a lot of the lake effect. Lake effect? What's lake effect? Well, we should know we live next to one of the world's largest body of fresh water in the world, Lake Michigan. We are just east of that. And coming from the southwest are the prevailing weather patterns, and they come to us, but then they cross the river of the lake, gathering a lot of clouds, and obviously over the water there's no restrictions to for the winds, so they gather speed. And when they hit the shores, my story, guys. Dirk, are you a meteorologist? No, but I watched the weather report. As the storms and weather comes to Southwest Michigan from Chicago area, that direction, it picks up speed over the lake, along with picks up a lot of the moisture. And when it hits the shores, it kind of bounces like the phone winds, bounces up and picks up more strength, and then it goes over the land for maybe 10 miles, and then it dumps on Southwest Michigan inland, right at Byron Center. So, hey, my story, guys. You feel sorry for Dirk yet? Feel sorry for me? So we get a brunt of all the really nastiness of the weather. And it really compounds by the time it's so heavy, laden with water, that it dumps right on us, and we get just a brunt of the lake effect weather patterns. Sounds like you're complaining. I'm allowed to complain a little bit. There are things I can do about it, like move to Washington. What? They're worse yet because they have the ocean to cross and they get really dumped on, but it's warm because it comes from the southwest over the warm waters, and then they don't get a lot of snow in the Washington State area, so they get a lot of rain. When I say they got a lot of rain, they get a lot of rain. And all the time. Bedunked, Dix bedunked. Thanks, no thanks. So anyway, we'll stay here. If we need to get away, we'll go to make short trips to either Florida and or Arizona. I have a friend in Phoenix too. Haven't seen him in a while. Should see him I'll contact them soon because I'm heading to Arizona soon. Meet up with my friends, particularly D. D, how are you, young lady? So, anyway, that's today, guys. I gotta make dinner, Sunday dinner. The next video I'll talk about what I plan on doing today. So that's today. See you guys.